Goran, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Votre personnage est le meilleur agent européen, alors pourquoi le CPI a besoin de lui?
The show's opening is with Donald Sutherland's character Dorn running the prosecution against General Bombossi, and one of his very important assistants brings certain documents to the court, certain evidence, and after that she disappears. So in every kidnapping case, first 24 hours is really critical. So he's trying to get the best person available, and in that moment that's Marco Constante. And why is he so involved in kidnapping cases? Because when he was about 12 years old, his sister was kidnapped literally from his hands, when he was a little boy, and he kept that conscious guilt that it's actually his fault. And that's the reason why he specialized in kidnapping. He still hopes that there is a chance that he's going to be able to find his sister, or at least find out what happened to her.
Vous êtes-vous préparé physiquement pour ce rôle?
Yeah, when we came to Prague, we worked with special forces guys into the gun technique to entering the apartment with armed suspect, something like that. And that was pretty fun to do things like that, especially when you're taught by a professional and nobody's shooting with real bullets at you. But it was for a couple of days, it was quite intense. The scenes of car driving and that stuff, we would just rehearse prior to that. We, when Frank Spotnitz and I were talking about the character, I gave them open hands to do pretty much whatever they want, because that's kind of like fun stuff to do, and I love to do that kind of stuff, and I have some experience from before, so that was a fun part of the job.
Comment vous êtes-vous retrouvé sur ce projet? Avez-vous regardé les saisons précédentes?
There's sometimes blessing into jumping into a show that existed before, because you can see the parameters, you can see what is the show about. When you start doing the show from the beginning, you are the part of people creating it from the scratch, and sometimes you don't know where the borders, where the edges, and in this case, it was easier in that respect.
Alors, est-ce que vous êtes amusé à jouer ce rôle?
Yeah, absolutely. It was all together. It was the company. Donald is immensely funny in many ways. So filming with him was just cool. Any day it was fun, and he would be so damn prepared. Like, he is 20, his brain works clearer than mine, and he does things with certain ferocity, like he's a young man. It's really impressive to see him working. And Elizabeth and I know each other from before, so that was also fun when we saw each other. Tom Lashia and I worked together on BBC's show in Glasgow, so we know each other from before. So when I came on the set, it was kind of like, okay, I know everybody here, let's do this, And there was a lot of action. It was a lot of, I don't know, are you a car person or no, but when they block the streets of Prague at 10 a.m. when it's normally so much traffic and the streets are empty, just being driven like by a stunt people cars, and then you drive through like 100 miles an hour. It's kind of fun, And so it was a fun shoot.
On vous a vu dans de nombreuses productions américaines, celle-ci est européenne. Est-ce vraiment si différent?
The biggest difference is like smoking or no smoking. Pretty much, that's where all the things are broken. I'm filming in a studio, and I'm going to my wardrobe, and I'm like, what the? It's like, we're inside. And there's like big ashtray full with I'm like, and they're right next to it. It's a big sign, no smoking. The fine is like 2,000 euros or something, whatever. So that would be probably the only difference. Everything else is like, the professionalism, the crew, the studios, the technical equipment. It's all done pretty much the same.
De tous les personnages que vous avez joués dans les séries télé, lequel préférez-vous?
Luka Kovac, I have to say. That was the longest run, the best writers, and the most fun I ever had in my life as an actor, to play one character, because what they wrote for me in those 8 years was just amazing. So many things to do, and we've been on so many locations. We're going to Chicago very often. We filmed in Hawaii for a month. We filmed South Africa, London, everywhere. It was really cool.
Vous avez le temps de regarder des séries TV?
Not much, but I'm trying. I'm trying as much as I can. It's my job, so I have to know what's going on. But it's difficult. Especially now, it's so much TV out there. You know, it's really difficult.